Dominic, Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. And I've got a window open because I'm able to hear myself for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see, what's my oh, that's why. Haha. I had a window open to my own on stream earlier. I must have had me. There we go. Alright. It's really discombobulating. You can like hear yourself. Okay, anyway. So yay, and today, Byte Club Cinema. Today we're gonna do Arcane Season 2, Episode 8. The goal is to wrap this up. We are finally gonna finish this. And I can talk about it with other people who have also finished the series. Huzzah! You know, like boss. There we go. At some point, I'll do like a 2024 recap thing. At some point, I guess. Not today, but yeah. My recap is pretty good. I've already posted it on my social medias and stuff like that. So, woohoo. All right. Joining me as usual, we have Diesel and Sage.
Yeah, how's it going?
Thunder supremacy.
Fuck you.
What? What's
Warwick supremacy.
I see. Oh, that's too bad, yeah. She's gone too soon. Hey, Chaos. Glad to see you. Hey. So, yay. I have too much to say. Sorry, I'm also actually kind of tired. Well, I was taking a nap earlier. So,
I'm gonna say Sage is alright. He killed his daughter's childhood, and then he came back and actually killed a child. That's all he did.
Oh man, oh that's rough. That's rough. Oh no, we're starting into the vampire heat now. Oh no.
He came back just to actually kill a child.
So like the gambling arm to me too, buddy.
Fuck you.
Yeah, we lost the gambling arm, so I don't forget it back.
It was better.
I don't forget back. Now, okay, one expectation I have. I'll throw this out here. So we know from last episode that the displacement can displace them in both space and time. So, or at least in time anyway. So, and we know that Echo now has the rewind ability, a typical mini time rewinder. So, what could happen here is Echo could come back and stop Jace from shooting Victor. That is possible. It's possible because we see now what happens if Jace shoots Victor. It's possible
the issue is the time's only 4 seconds. And this is
any further with people.
Right, but Echo, it is possible that Echo could insert himself into this timeline before Jace shoots Victor. Because we know that when you move between the dimensions, like he's
that would feel like a cop out then.
A little bit, but justified given that they do it again. They established that you don't have to enter at the same point that you left. So just Heimerdinger was waiting like 3 years when he shifted over. It was out of place, so he could shift into an earlier moment before all the bad stuff happened. So maybe I don't know. We'll see if the writers go that route. If they do, know what?
My guess is Echo told Jace, "You gotta kiss your homie Victor goodnight. It'll solve all their problems."
It's also the case. It would be Echo has to come back, be at the same place Victor and Jace are currently at. See Jace do that. Decide I don't want him to kill Victor. Hit the stopwatch within 4 seconds of all of that.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts.
It is a lot of the stars would have to perfectly align, considering, if we want to do the whole the time shenanigans. Why didn't Jace just appear in front of Victor and kill him instantly? If the thing could just do that,
or stop him from inventing the hex core.
Yeah.
Right. No, well, we know, Jace, remember that Jace may not have had the same level of control getting back that Echo does, as it's also possible. So, but we'll see. We'll see when Echo pops back in.
I just don't
I
think they'll do it to where Echo could go back in time, considering then it could be like, well, why did it place him there to stop Jace from killing Victor? Why didn't it teleport him all the way back to when they were first inventing Hexcore if it could do all
maybe
that?
if I don't, maybe the writers will do that. I don't know. What I'm saying is time travel has been introduced. There's a lot of things one can do with time travel narratively. Some of it's smart, some of it's very stupid.
I don't think it's time travel. It's appearing into an alternate universe.
But right, well, what they've established is that when you go into the ultimate, when you slide between dimensions, you can alter the time point that you enter. So, Heimerdinger did not enter the alternate dimension at the same point in time that he left ours,
Yeah,
right?
but
Assuming the two had time in parallel, he went back 3 years.
it's
And
the
Echo
case.
went
I
more
don't
parallel.
think it's going to do a time shenanigan bullshit. I think it's just Echo arrived there later, maybe because Heimerdinger's a different species and is more magically inclined, maybe. I don't
Okay,
think
alright,
they
that's
want to go down the route of it. It allows you to travel to different dimensions and can put you in different places in time. I
right,
think
right.
it's
You don't,
just
Um,
yeah, you don't
different
get the,
dimensions with different
yeah,
points in that dimension's time.
also,
y-
you're giving a lot of structure to something that we know has no rules and works in its own
uh,
little drum.
well, and
Wild Rune
that's
can do
why.
whatever it wants, so
Right. That's what I mean is so that's how I mean it's a writers want Echo to appear at a strange time and to like alter the flow of events. They could do that. That has been set up. It has been foreshadowed. So if they go out,
It,
I won't
I think
mind.
it's just,
I won't
I think
mind.
it's just dimension travel
Yeah,
because
but
it's just like stepping into an alternate dimension that's a minute ahead of us and then claiming you traveled to the future. No, I went to an alternate dimension that happened to be a minute ahead of us. There's
yeah.
something
no,
like that. So
time travel.
right. But
It-
we'll see how they go with it. Is I'm just throwing out that there is a narrative possibility because they did sort of foreshadow and set that up. So we'll see. I don't know if they'll go that route or not. It is risky narratively if you do that because, as you
If they
point out, it
do,
could seem like a
it's
cop
gonna
out.
feel lazy.
Yeah, it could, depending on what they do with it. Um, having the older, like, I guess, mastered Echo, because this Echo with the time skip ability, now he's in full champion mode. This is Echo with all of his champion abilities. I think, right? Because, yeah, that's what Echo can do in the game, is, like, go back 4 seconds or something like that, right?
I'd have to go
yeah.
look at his kit, but yeah,
So
Okay.
it's good
Echo's
stuff.
V drive sends it back 4 seconds, yes.
Okay, so he's now full champion. He's a fully kitted out champion. He's
Yeah.
able to hang with the big boys now. So I'm curious. He's the main character. As of last episode, we know, yeah, Echo has now ascended to main character status here. So let's see what he does. I mean,
I mean, it
let's see
also
if he can.
doesn't matter if he's in full champion, as we saw they killed Heimerdinger.
I don't know if Heimerdinger is dead. I think Heimerdinger just got zapped to another dimension. So
About
I
that,
yeah, I got some
about that,
spoilers. Heimerdinger never comes back.
well, yeah. I mean, he
about
probably
that
just gets sent. He,
in lore,
uh,
Heimerdinger, when they physically die, they just respawn somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, yeah, so Heimerdinger is not dead. He's
He's
probably I
immortal. He's just not around for the rest of the story.
yeah. Yeah. So my take on that was like he's obviously messing with like the primal forces to get Echo back home. My take on that, I mean, he didn't like we don't see him explode. It's not like when he went back too far and Heimerdinger's body like literally exploded. I mean, that's him dying. But this was just he went poof. So to me, he just got sent probably to another alternate dimension again, with no control over it. So he basically threw himself into the wild to get Echo back home. I don't think he's dead. He's just, well, he's not, he's Sir no longer appearing in this picture. So yeah, he could come back though. I mean, if they have another series and they're already talking about more Arcane, there will be not more of this story, but there will be more Arcane with other characters. Heimerdinger could pop up in this very easily. Like they could have this like prime timeline Heimerdinger just like pop into an alternate universe and be like, "Oh, yes, I'm an interdimensional traveler. Ha! Do you want to hear me sing a song? Hello." Yep, that'd be cool. I'd be fine with that. But yeah, no, I don't think Heimerdinger is dead. I think he's just got sent to another dimension because that's what they were doing. I think that's pretty obvious. Um, like again, we don't have any like blood or viscera or anything to suggest that like he got torn apart. He just like poof, just like teleportation.
Yeah, no, but
So
this show it also got to take into account it doesn't show much gore viscera. Like
that's true.
the most we see is people kind of get stabbed, but it isn't like showing much. We haven't seen like
Yeah.
with Warwick, the
Unless
most
it was
violent
Warwick's
character.
scene.
Even then, we see like it in a shadow. We never see him fully sit there ripping out guts and entrails. Like, we don't see
Uh,
that.
true.
It
True.
is implied
Uh,
that is what he is doing, but you don't see it, if I remember
true.
correctly.
That's true. That's true. All right. So let's get to the episode itself. Let's see what they decide to do here. Got 2 more episodes to go. All right, so standard caveats apply. If you're watching live, you get to hear the audio. Whoa. If you're watching the VOD or on YouTube, you do not no audio because copyright. There's a mess of video because copyright. Subtitles are on. But wait a second, make sure the subtitles are on. Yes, subtitles are on. And there'll be a timer in the upper corner. Let's see if that's working. Yep, that's still working. You can follow along at home. Hello. So make sure to support the original release or not. I mean, depends what you think of Netflix. But yeah, um, don't play League, kids. Though, quick warning: don't play League of Legends. As people pointed out, watching this series and then playing League of Legends is like watching Breaking Bad and then going to try meth. You don't do it. It's not healthy. It shortens your lifespan. Don't play League. Friends don't let friends play League. Okay? Yeah. Don't for that habit. It's very nasty. All right, we're gonna start the show here. 3, 2, 1. We'll go. All right, there's
Mhm.
that. Get the
While
timer.
the intro plays, I thought of something as another argument against them having Echo do that. It would make Jace's and Victor's scene entirely pointless. It would
That
Yeah.
make
part's true.
all of that build up, all of the aftermath, that would make it entirely pointless for Echo to come
It
and be
would
like,
make
haha,
Ethan
ex
just
machina, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I was simply throwing it out there because, like, it's possible. Like, as like there are. Okay. Oh, going back to Mel. Finally, at
Yeah.
Prime. Good.
She's
Yeah,
powering up.
he's
I was
a
wondering what was gonna
model.
happen in Mel's subplot here.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, apparently, so yeah, Ambrosia got added as a champion. Um, but apparently she is absolutely hated. Like the older mom, like apparently she is despised as champion. Apparently she's extremely annoying. Like poorly designed. So it's that. So we'll see if Mill gets added as a champion here.
Hmm.
Wait, he isn't?
I don't
No, Mel's
think
not a
she
champion.
is.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, yeah, it's told me she wasn't. I mean, unless she has some other. Oh, okay.
The fuck?
Was that a test? Ooh, I like her design. Oh, that's cool. I like that design. Uh, An illusionist.
So he's dead.
Oh, I have best. Let me say. It's not necessarily the mom. Real Wars. Oh, that's a first. Is the Rune Wars what the Hybridier was referring to?
It could be. Okay, so we see what happened to that alternate dimension.
Uh,
So this is what they're prophesizing to come.
okay. Okay, so here, alright, so Black Rose is not necessarily the chosen one.
So
So I mean, they're not good
Ambessa is going
guys.
to lead to the end in an attempt to birth some legacy.
Right. Okay, so obviously the Black Rose are not good guys because they did murder her brother. Alright, so I mean, not good guys, but they are not as evil as Ambessa. Because while Ambessa will charge stupidly into causing the literal apocalypse, the Black Rose is like, whoa, hang on there. Let's not go that far, eh? So,
Well, it's
you
also
know,
the case they did it as a way to try to get to Ambessa.
right, try,
As it's the case, Ambessa has brought this upon herself. It's
yeah,
from what we're implying, the Black Rose would have never fucked with her if she didn't start fucking with them.
right, very much so. So yeah, the Black Rose are not, they're not good, but they're not as evil as, yeah, Ambessa
We
remains the
don't
most
have
evil.
any backstory on them. I wouldn't call them evil.
Right. Well, they killed her brother. That's an evil act. Let's be fair here. The
What has the brother
kid
done
killing,
though? For her mother, we don't have
yeah,
background on his involvement.
that's true. Maybe the brother was not a great guy. But,
It
I
also is
want to know.
implied that they did say we gave your mother countless opportunities before we went after him.
that's also true. Um, yeah, so I will say they're good, but at very least probably like neutral, like chaotic neutral, maybe. Um, so maybe not like, so maybe a mix of good and evil, I would
Um,
say. Like trying to maintain
I
balance kind
mean,
of thing.
I want to point out that Ambessa did describe her son as a fox, right?
Yeah,
And yeah, right. So maybe it's a combination of her ignoring their warnings and him messing around.
could be, yeah. I mean, maybe the brother was poking around on things that definitely he wasn't supposed to. So, but okay, but Black Rose is not. Yeah, Ambassador is still the most evil character in the series. So all right, that was one of the debates. Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
so Echo is
because
not going to be traveling back in time to see. Okay. Oh, all right. So
yeah,
Warwick
and they're getting the
is
juices from the dead Warwick.
okay.
Okay, they're gonna use that to bring back Victor.
Oh boy, Singe
So
is
this is
like
where
I
Victor.
didn't.
Yeah, no. So this is what happens to cause Victor to go into that.
Okay. So I'm going to perfect my student. Yes, whether he wants it or not. That girl is singed.
Well, no. At this point, Victor probably won it because it was from Jace he learned that yeah, I can't live. More or less, maybe it did the whole thing. There's no living with people having free will. It could have been that, considering with free will they brought their own ruin.
Okay. So,
Let's see.
okay. Alright, so he's doing his best to keep Victor alive. But so Victor's not dead yet. Mostly dead, but not all dead, as they
Yeah,
would say in
but it
this
seems like
tribe.
Ambassa intends to try to use Victor. Ooh.
Ah, they're bringing back. Okay. We have what? Oh, that's their. Oh, that's the trademark line, isn't
Glorious.
it?
Okay, so hive mind.
Okay, so he calls it an anomaly.
And here's where Ambassador. Yep.
Okay. Oh no. So okay. So Sky Spirit is now looking a little weirded out. That's a bad sign. So I think that's actually Sky. By the way, I think this is actually Sky's, because he knows that she's not on board with this necessarily. She's like, uh-oh, something's wrong. So I think that really loves Sky who's helping out. That's cool.
Yeah, so this is also where we see Victor rise into a more villainous role.
Yeah,
Yeah.
under the pretext of helping people.
Yeah, near-death experiences will do that to a person. And near-death will change a man. Oh, man. So Victor's gonna stop being quite as good as quite a good person. Okay, so he should sacrifice and kill Warwick,
So
but
it's Jace that ends up also leading to that end. And Bessa will assist in this, but Jace is the one that began this path.
alright. Which is ironic because he was trying to stop it.
Yeah. So honestly,
He's
that
back.
other version we saw could have been Victor sending him back, knowing this is what he'll do.
Probably.
Possible. Oh, his name is Loris. Okay. We didn't get his
Yeah.
name before, so
And here it comes.
oh, you need a threesome. Anyway, sorry.
So,
Wait, so they arrested Jinx? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I mean,
He's still a terrorist.
no, we fucking do.
oof.
Kind of
I
too
like
late.
Caitlin's guilt here. I like that Caitlin recognizes that she's Fuda. I like that. Caitlin learning. This is good. Okay, so Jinx said, hey, arrest the coppers.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, Kate does, actually. Funny you asked that question. Kate's good. Kate actually does have the power to say, yeah, you get a second chance now. I grant you clemency. The end.
I
either
mean,
that or
she
Jace,
is
because he still is on
still
the council.
I
Oh,
mean,
what'd you say?
technically, Caitlyn is Emperor of Piltover right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Fair.
She is the person who gets decided gets a second chance. That's the funny part of that question.
He kind of runs the city. Damn, that's a lot of hair.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
yeah, she's taking Vander's lost pretty bad, yeah. She lost Vander twice. God.
And Aisha.
Yeah, she lost both of those.
Crimes, you say?
And that's Kate's opinion of herself too.
Jinx, if you want her to kill you, just remind her of her parents.
Yeah, I mean you literally killed her mom, so yeah.
There it
Oh, there we
is.
go. Okay. That's actually a good mission. She's not trying to beg for her life there. It's just like, hey, I wasn't specifically trying to kill your mom. I'm happy to be there. I didn't know that. I was attacking a
It
symbol,
wouldn't
not
change
your mom.
anything, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it wasn't personal,
she admits
basically.
it.
Yeah.
I give her credit.
Admitting it wasn't personal, that's a good admission.
You know how what's really funny to me?
Uh,
It's about Jason Victor. It started out with Victor being the one needing a walking cane and having a limp.
Yeah, the
Now,
roles are
yeah,
reversed.
yeah.
yep. Now Jace, yeah. Ah, Bella's finally back.
Hey, look, it's your girlfriend.
Yay. Oh,
Again,
like across the multiverse. As of
again,
last.
the hex tech mutating is disgusting to look at.
I
I
think it's
like
kind
it.
of cool, but
10
I'm
out
not
of
saying it's
10 would
bad. It just
bang.
looks gross.
So she
okay,
saved him.
So is Mel's power that shielded him. Okay.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
fucking
nah.
saw it.
Oh, nah.
What the
So this
hell?
is what they turn into.
Oh,
That hot. That
well,
hot.
So this is what they will become.
cool. That's a cool robot body.
I think that's one of his followers.
It's Hutch. That guy from the first episode. Oh no, I'm not fighting that. Nah, no.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
um,
like
well, that's it. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh,
they
he can
both
just
resonate
power
with
through
Arcane.
that.
Yeah.
I like how he interacts with actual magic scientifically right there.
Yeah.
Yep. If you hadn't attacked him, it would have been fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Victor's mind is deaf. I notice the sky is no longer there by Victor's side like she used to be. So, yeah, the near-death experience, probably also because of Warwick's blood. So, what you're seeing is essentially Victor is more detached from his
I
humanity, probably
I
because of
think
Singe's
Sky
blood.
was probably more of a manifestation of his humanity.
Yeah, I
Or
think that
both.
was literally Sky, though. I think her soul got sucked into the thing, as my guess.
Huh. I
Okay,
guess
she can't. All
actual
right, she's
magic
getting
messed
better.
with him.
It's
Victor's
also
like,
because he's currently
okay,
not focusing.
right. Yeah, Victor's also is like, okay, that's an interesting effect.
Yeah,
Oh,
so an attack from
and
two
seems,
fronts can fuck up
yeah,
his
and his hammer could actually hit Victor where he is in the other higher plane. That looks so ethereal. Yeah, I love
it's
the way he
either
kind of
that
imagined.
or it may have forcefully severed the connection he shared with that body.
Yeah, that looked like it damaged like actual Victor as opposed to just damaging the doll. So that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. Yeah,
Okay,
he
yeah, so that
definitely he
did hurt
felt
him.
that. He felt that. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's Skyhand. Okay. Biggest complaint. They got rid of her glasses. Like, why does she have glasses in the afterlife? Glasses girls keep their glasses when they're dead. Everyone knows this.
And yeah, having that guy experiment with the Herald's body, not a good idea.
Yeah. I love how Singed is responsible for basically all of the monsters.
Hmm.
I love it. I love it.
He
Singed is
makes
responsible for all the shiver. He's responsible for Warwick. He's now going to be responsible for literally the end of the world. It's great.
Oh my god, she's talking with fucking Silco in her
so
head.
Oh,
Oh,
true.
give him a new eyeball too.
That's very astute. Yeah. Right. But as we saw in the good timeline, right, Silco only escaped his prison when he made peace with Vander.
Yep.
I do like how in that timeline we saw what the solution was. If Vander and Silco had patched up, everything would have been better.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like though
I also
that.
like it shows instead of Vander coming to tell her this, Jinx saw fucking
Silco.
Silco. My
Yeah,
mind went blank for a sec. Yeah.
yeah, it makes sense. Oh, come on
And
now,
why
what?
always makes the wrong call?
Oh, I, I'm handing you off. I'm handing you off
I thought
to
we
your
beg to
blue
differ,
hair.
dog.
Oh, Dang it, jinx finally made up. Now, I love the way they animate the music. The magic.
Yeah,
The way they
though.
do like the squishy thing and
Hmm.
Mel's golden shimmer. Very nice.
Yeah, no, it is gonna be interesting to see what happens. Skill issue, honestly.
Yeah, it's interesting. Silco's words about escaping the prisons and so on also applies here to Jace and Mel here. Mel's escaping the prison of her bloodline, which she thought was the bloodline. And Jace is
Yep.
trying to escape the prison of having
Progress.
messed up here. Yeah, he essentially caused his best friend to become trapped
Yeah,
to
no.
the
I
next
would
step.
also say at this point it is safe to say that they're not gonna have Echo do the go back in
Okay.
time and prevent
Oh yeah,
the
no,
bullshit.
yeah. As soon as they decided to start with Warwick here, yeah, we knew that wasn't happening. So the
Yeah,
question then is,
it
when is Echo popping? Because yeah, where is he?
he's probably gonna go hook back up with the Fireflies.
Uh, We need a squad of 5 to gather on the bridge, and then we're gonna split into 3 lanes, 3 possible routes of attack. Anyway,
No, they're not going. They're not going the Marvel route.
I know.
Because that
Hey, look, Zana and Piltover working together.
because they
that's
don't have a
nice.
choice.
Yeah. If we don't work together, we literally will all die. Yeah.
If we don't work together, we'll evolve against our will. Oh no, to be superior.
Now, to be fair though, to be fair, Victor did say he would only evolve the willing. He didn't say he was gonna evolve everybody, just only the
Look,
willing.
we saw where this goes, Dom.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
doesn't end well for mankind.
Yeah, but I wonder, like, so does he get it? So does Victor get his hand on the anomaly and he can't control it and it gets beyond him? Is that what happens here?
Or does it turn into calling the weak?
Okay,
Yeah, I wonder.
crazy outlier.
Is Victor still in a
Because
mode of?
we will
Crazy outlier. I think if he did turn people into the next evolutionary step, I think they'll just, grow complacent or destroy themselves. You know?
Yeah,
I think it's more or less the case because as we saw with Jace, I'll only evolve the weak. So with Jay, well, not only the willing, and as we saw with Jace, he was just gonna fucking kill him. So it
yeah.
could be, I'll only do this if you're willing. If not, you die.
Oh, he's gonna
Or
kill Jace because Jace is going to
everyone is
lead opposition.
willing, or it's like
Yeah,
everyone is
why not
willing, they just
forcefully
don't know it
evolve
yet.
him?
Or it could be Mel pushing it to evolve other people. You don't know.
Yeah, no.
Possible.
Okay.
it's the case though with like him not only killing Jace. Why wouldn't he just forcibly evolve him? He gets his partner back with all of his knowledge and an
Yeah.
extra body.
So he does, yeah, Victor still does seem to have some kind of ethical rules that he's obeying. It's
It
just,
also could only
it's
be you have to be willing to accept the transformation.
in order for it to happen, yeah, also
Yeah.
possible. If you resist, it'll kill you or something like and Jake's like, man, you love being in prison. Yeah, I guess we should roleplay this sometime. Haha, kinky.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, Vi and Jace, both, yeah, it is
They
interesting how
don't
they,
make the best logical decisions sometimes.
no, I mean, it
That's
makes
the
sense for the moment and for their character, but yeah, it's just the story keeps kicking them in the nuts.
the issue is she didn't listen to Jinx's words. Jinx wasn't.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, okay, we
This
getting
seems
our
like a
extended
weird
lesbian sex
place
scene?
to kind of put it.
Yeah, a little
Well, if
bit.
you
And
wanted your 10-minute sex scene, you're getting
There
it.
we
All
go.
right.
it would have been fine, but
Oh, okay, well, at least she's getting that. Oh, okay. Well, there we
You're
go.
having the sex
this is
scene.
really weird place considering your sister, who you're trying to reconnect with, left you because she, feels
It's
bad.
herself.
Yeah,
Yeah, and potentially implied being suicidal, and you decide
right.
to,
Yeah,
Now's a good
have
time for
hot lesbian
that.
sex. It's like, all right.
also you have a war on the. It was
Yeah.
an
Oh, no,
interesting
no.
choice.
Yeah, no,
He
I will
said
also
he
say
doesn't
with,
care, so
okay,
I
I will
mean,
also
it's
say,
nice, but at
oh,
the same time, this is a weird place to have it.
right. Well, let
now's
me
not the
acknowledge
time
chat
to
here for a
smash
second, guys.
why.
Yeah, guys. So chat has said, Red Fang says, the lesbians are eating well. You think these two would do it in a normal location? Yeah. No. Okay,
The
I think, honestly, since they met in a prison, it does make sense they have sex in a prison, and I think that's funny. It is interesting how they've also avoided, like, showing anything explicit so far. It's rather interesting. Like, they're implying a lot, so, oh, okay. That is, dang. Yeah, so like they're naked, but they avoid showing any of the details. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, no, I will say it's a bit of a weirder point because your sister didn't
Yeah,
say she's gonna do some fuck shit, implied breaking the cycle, and implied she wants you to be free and happy.
yeah,
She's in a shambled state. Like, I'm surprised Vi didn't take that as that her sister might again be suicidal and might
yeah,
be trying to
yeah,
break the cycle via doing the only thing she can think to do,
yeah.
ending
I
it.
mean,
Blowing herself
Vi
up.
opting, um, yeah, Vi opting to like, give in to pleasure or something like that with Kate to the moment. I mean, yeah, it is weird. I will say it is weird, but she's also emotion driven, as is Kate. They're both trying to bury themselves. So I do agree the timing is. I wasn't expecting it.
Okay.
Okay, this is
Oh,
a
so
bit
Kino. So he did that to himself.
right, possible.
Now we also have to bring up: was it because she knew she could be a good weapon, and that's why she let Kino die?
That's I'm bet that's complicated because all the time she does something good, ulterior motive.
Yeah.
Being a good mom, ulterior motive.
And
You just
this is a good offer. I mean, Mel's offer is a good one. It's like, hey, you want revenge? I'll help you get it.
And there it is.
Unless Mel's here to kill you if you don't back off. I mean,
So magic and drugs.
Yeah, no, she's completely blinded by just this. The need of a
yeah, I didn't have.
legacy.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah. So
That
Ambessa. All right. So Ambessa offered up her own truths to get turned into the robots. Okay, yeah, no, she's evil. Like Ambessa, like got full blown evil overlord here. Like this is. Oh boy. Okay, so we get a little bit of flashback here.
So we
It
see
processes
what
it.
that meant.
Okay.
Yeah, no, so Mbessa is either fully vengeance stricken
and
against the Black
Warwick is
Rose.
barely alive. it seems.
Okay. So Red Fang and said the sex scene was longer and had more, but they were worried about increasing the rating of the show. So, okay, so that might be a director's cut. Goodbye. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So the Victor who's about to be reborn is not going to be a Victor that Sky could talk to
So
anymore. Yeah, she was keeping him grounded, and oh man, yeah, she's being erased. You
that's a
he
very
won't
tough
miss them
thing to say to him.
because yeah,
Yeah,
he won't
no,
miss
this
them
is why
because he
I
won't have them.
don't. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think it falls more in line with that was his humanity. Because he's also being infused with the beast, which took away
right.
Victor's not Victor's, but Vander's
Vander.
humanity.
Yeah, yeah. So I think, yeah, Victor is about to lose his conscience. Basically, the part of the ethical core of him
Yep, he's
that
losing his
stops him.
conscience.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
Sky was there. That was his humanity.
yeah. Sky was like his grounding.
So,
It kept him. Oh, okay. That's the end of Vander. Okay.
so the Doc Singe and Victor killed a man.
Yeah,
And then we
It
see
is
how yeah.
philosophical sense.
Yeah, they've completely annihilated what was Vander.
all right. So
So
Vander's
Vander is
gone.
dead.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the end of Vander. Victor absorbs him. And in doing so, though, Victor also loses his own humanity. So the basis I was trying to say is the ethical guidelines that were preventing Victor from going full evil are gone now. This is erasing his ethical subroutines, one could say. Um, and yeah, Singe is the one doing it.
Well, Singe is assisting.
Yeah,
He gave him the power boost in order to actually do this.
yeah. And you have to think that the old Victor, the pre-evolution Victor, was probably aware that
And
this would
Victor
happen if
himself
he
is
allowed Singe to do it.
evolving.
Yeah, no, I also like to point this out to Mbassa because this is kind of fucking stupid on her part, and then we see his evolution. But stupid on her part.
Okay.
Why would Victor, after getting what he wants from you, what makes you think he'll hold up his end of the bargain? Especially considering his soldiers outweigh yours 10 fucking fold.
They can't
As
I
die. You couldn't
good
kill
point.
him, and he has magic. Yeah,
like, but I
Yeah.
have anti-magic ring. Yeah, but he has an army of fucking lightning fast superhumans that are
and
conjoined
Warwick.
by a hive mind. You hold no chance considering Warwick fucked you up normally.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we
so
will. All right. We'll continue our conversation as I stare at lesbians because lesbians. Yay. All right. So, but one of I'll also add start soon. Sorry. I can't do much about that. Um. So let's see. Now let's see. Red Fang here from the chat says, Bessa's a massive hypocrite and Warlord never forget this. Yeah, that's why she's evil. I mean, I don't think anyone, yeah, I think we've all agreed that Bessa is the biggest evil. Like, even, like, Victor in this Final Evolution is not as outright evil as Bessa. Bessa is definitely the villain of Arcane, for sure. And it was set up pretty early, established pretty early that she would be, and she ended up being that. The only question I had is, would other factions end up being worse than her? And yeah, no. Black Rose definitely not worse than her. And I will say, even though Victor is, I am the Borg, ultimately, like, he's doing it because he thinks it's helpful. He's not doing it necessarily for personal aggrandizement or personal will. Like, he's not looking to be a king, like, for his own sake. He does think that evolving people is a good thing, and so therefore. Oh, hey, thank you for the donation, Red Fang. I appreciate it. Yes, and what I forgot to mention, yes, so for the month of December, I am raising money for the Central Texas Food Bank. They help a lot of families. I've worked with them before. Past years, they did some great stuff under COVID. A lot of families are struggling right now to get a holiday dinner. So, donate to a food bank seemed like a good holiday thing. Um, let's see. So Red Fang here also adds, in my mind, she didn't know how far his power would go, and she was in deep. Her only choice was to go all in. Okay. So Red Fang's answer your question. Diesel is, Bessa may not have been aware of just how strong Victor go. In which case, yeah, she's just that dumb. We've established she has bad foresight. Like when the Black Rose killed her son, like she
the
underestimated
issue
them clearly.
is it falls into an issue of it's implied that it wasn't because she thought, oh, we could just beat them, it's no issue. Kino was fucking around and sticking his nose where it didn't belong. In a case of, it would be like your child going somewhere they shouldn't and dying, and them being like, well, you should have done something about it. Couldn't. Kid went where he shouldn't have fucking been going. Especially because I'm sure Ambassa probably told him, hey, don't fucking do that. Leave, you stay away from them. So that's probably that case. So far, she's been shown to play like almost 40 fucking chess with how many things she has been doing to engineer specific outcomes. Like with getting Caitlyn as the Emperor of Piltover, getting a position in Piltover for herself, causing the war between Piltover and Nox while she does her own thing. She has been engineering so much shit. And for her not to even bother thinking of a contingency in case Victor decides, okay, I got what I want. You're no longer useful. Fuck off.
I generally don't know if she could even stop him at that point.
Because it's also the case of, now empower my soldiers. Okay, your soldiers are empowered. All right, we're going to war. No, they're not going to listen to you because they're part of my hive mind. And you don't control me.
Yeah, the only explanation I can think of, and you raise a good point, is this may be a case that she was out of options. This could have been very well be a Hail Mary from her because she is desperate. Because remember, when she was agreeing to this is before Mel came in, she thought Mel was dead. Up until Mel appeared before her at the camp, she thought Mel was dead. And that she had no
but
choice.
as we saw, she's more than willing to just throw Mel to the side as a weapon. Even when Mel offered, we can go get vengeance on the Black Rose. She's like, no, you're too weak. I got something better.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like change. Yeah.
Here's the problem with that, right? If an army that doesn't fear death, right, that means that they don't have to listen to her.
Yeah, it's what you gotta do.
What's
Kill
the
him? Oh
consequence?
wait, you
They
can't.
can't die.
Yeah.
Death is a good deterrent for obedience, and if they can't obey,
well, it's the case. Most things don't care about dying under certain things, but in this case, they don't fear death because they have no free will, and there's no way to kill Victor, so he can send them to do whatever he wants. It's the case you have no control over them.
Yeah,
you're at Victor's whim. Even if he agreed to, okay, I'll let you control them for a bit. It would be him at the end of it, and he could decide whenever he wants to just pull them out and be like, fuck you.
Also, again, he's very good at using runes, and he can just get away because,
But she has no way of hitting him. He's an
Yeah.
entire his fucking actual physical self is an entirely separate fucking state of being.
Yep.
The only way to
Also-
kill Victor would be to kill every copy, which, as we saw against Mel and Jace, these things are superhuman and super fucking strong.
Look,
these
The
are
only
very
reason they
durable.
did, yeah,
it took magic to stop them. Stop one of them.
well, not only that,
Yeah.
it took because Jace's weapon is infused with Wild Rune. That's why it's able to
Yeah.
do that shit. So it takes a lot of force to put down one. He has a whole fucking army.
Mhm.
Okay.
There is no
Red,
threat to him at the moment.
Yeah. So Red
Yeah,
Fang
'cause
here,
it-
could you? So Red Fang here says, this, she thinks that there's a problem with her being too deep before realizing how much of a problem it potentially was. So yeah, it could be Ambessa was like, oh, you're being powered by troops, and then finding out, oh, this is like not been such a great idea. Okay, well, I'm
It-
already in this, so I can't exactly betray this guy because, well, can't he fight, he's that's avoid me or kill me. So I just have to play ball now. So yeah, it could be the basically the Victor outplayed her, or she underestimated Victor. And
the I just don't know because it would be at a glance. Like, of course, we didn't see how powerful they were there, but just at a glance, you can already see it's a fucking hive mind. Even with the
yeah,
way the people acted, it was hive mind ish.
I
Yeah.
tend to agree. This feels a little bit like instead of Jace grabbing the idiot ball, this does feel a little bit like Ambessa grabbing the idiot ball, which does strike me as slightly out of character for her. I agree with it. She
I-
should have been a bit more cautious than she was, and a little more planning. Like maybe she's got something built in that's like, hey, if Victor betrays me, I've planted a bomb, or I've got like some kind
The
of like magic thing set up,
the
or
issue
I
with the
got a kill switch.
promises. Yeah, no, the issue I'm seeing with the whole, with her promises, it's the case of Singe has no reason to really betray her because even after he gets what he wants, I can keep doing what I'm doing. What reason does Victor have afterwards to actually continue following you, especially when you know he's going to get powered up?
Yeah,
The thing
yeah, fair
is,
point.
I'm
Singed is a
thinking,
man where, oh, you betray me after I help you, I can kill you. Victor, once he's powered up, she has no fucking clue how much more powerful he'll become. And he wants to go there because it's going to power him up.
True. Yeah. Let's see. So Red Fang
Oh.
here says, she believes that Ambessa is thinking of Victor as similar to Singed, where she could recruit him with promises of things. So
That's
Ambessa
what I was
could.
responding to.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ambessa could be thinking of Victor as someone motivated by material gain. Maybe she doesn't comprehend the idea of being motivated by something beyond material gain. That could be because Ambessa does show she is a political beast. She thinks in politics, she thinks in power, she thinks in materials and power dynamics. So something that does not think in those might not compute with her. She might be too hyper focused on, or like too narrow in her worldview to comprehend an intelligence that has some
It's
other orientation.
well, even
But then
then,
again, Black
it's
Rose
a
is, so
simple. Well, no, it's just as simple as after he gets what he gets, why would he continue to serve me? He's
yeah,
clearly
which
going to
is a
get
fair
powered
question.
up. It's a case of he has no reason to.
how I see it, as for why she does most of the things, as she explained to her daughter, the Black Rose kind of overpowered, right? They have magic. They can just do
Yeah,
things on a whim. Where her ideology is like everyone in the battlefield is equal. Magic doesn't make that the case anymore,
Well,
right?
no, they counter it. They have runes that absorb magic. We even
right.
saw
Yeah.
that it could absorb hex tech fucking based attacks.
Mhm.
So they have the counter to the magic. And without the magic, the Black Rose fall apart because they're mainly mages.
Right, they
Yeah,
are, squishy wizards. They're good for assassinations, though, as we
but
saw.
here's
Because
the thing
oh yeah,
that I was curious about. If they had the abjuration magic, right, and that equalized things, why would they go out there wear for Hextech unless it's less or more of a counter or that they want access to that magic? You
Yeah, it
know,
could be a thirst for power. I don't think it's a case of we're
it's the
losing a
Noxian
war.
way.
yeah,
It's
He
the
is a
the
fucking
Noxian way.
warlord.
yeah, but
Yeah.
Frank does point out here that the counter magic to it, we don't see all of her soldiers using it. We only see it used by like her and the guy who died. So it's not
The
doesn't seem to be
the
a
other
common thing.
issue is he's her bodyguard, so he's always around the main characters. We don't see the other soldiers because it's never. We don't need to look at them under a
Right,
microscope. And as we
right,
saw, she literally made a fucking like a pseudo gauntlet out of those things around her own arm.
right. So we
So
don't
I'm
I'm
know.
assuming if you're going to war against them, it's implied that at least one soldier carries them.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
my
we
guess
don't.
is it's not a matter of that they don't have a means to do it. It's just that they don't have enough people to do it.
It
Right,
could
Because so
and
be.
it
far
could
we've
also
seen
be
only two people use the anti magic thing, right?
right, and we don't
Bodyguard
know.
and Beta.
And those seem to be specialty tools, those power runes. We don't know how rare those are. They could be a rare metal, they could be a rare substance, they could be an extremely uncommon item.
She
So
didn't.
that, the reason the
She may have
bodyguard
not
has it is because
had
that's
them.
her bodyguard. So,
Yeah, I don't know. We see a lot of other like graves, and then she just because we look at his weapon, it was not covered in that many of them. So I think it's implied that maybe he had his weapon with a bit more. But I think with the implication that a lot of her soldiers just died getting fucking Warwick, trying to get Warwick down, and then the explosion. I think it implies that at least each one of those soldiers had more.
well, the one my impression was the one that we saw her using was the one that belonged to the bodyguard, because we saw him having a long string of them, and so I think that's just his that she's now using his the one that
It
her
also could
bodyguard
have been
had.
hers, and he was, I guess, refreshing it or doing something with it.
Also possible, yeah.
Yep.
But we
Because
don't
it would be
Yep.
we
really weird for Ambassa to not carry one and give it to her
oh yeah, I
bodyguard.
agree. I
So it's a
that's what I
case
mean,
it's
but
really rare for use, so they can't really
right.
they
I
don't
think
have
the
a good
implication
I don't know. We don't
yeah,
see the limitations of
I
it
know.
or if it's rare or not, so that's where the issue
Right. I'm
lies.
just yeah, so I'm just trying to get my sentence out. So yeah, I think the implication is that it is rare and uncommon, which is why we don't see the rank and file use it. We only see the bodyguard and her have it, which I think implies that only they could have it because it's so uncommon. And it makes sense that your head commander and their bodyguard would have the rare super item to prevent the assassination attempts that we already saw attempted. So to me it makes sense that it is rare. We don't see anybody else using them. We don't see the rank and file with them. And I would
I
think that if they would show that if that was more common, but yeah,
well,
I
the
kind of agree
issue
with that it's a
again, the
rare item. I think.
issue I run into it is if it was rare, they would probably have had a line that says something about that or
Maybe
would have shown it more in detail. Because again, we
okay,
don't ever go up to one of their soldiers and stare them up and down and examine everything on them to see if they would. Again, a lot of dead bodies. She suddenly has enough to make a full fucking gauntlet on one of her arms while talking to Mel. It
yeah,
I don't know. Nothing leads to it because we don't have a lot of time seeing her soldiers. We also don't see her soldiers fight against somebody with magic. That's another
true,
issue.
true.
Every
Yeah,
time
so
we've
I would
seen the
say
soldiers, it has been against people that are physical, no magical.
yeah. Also, okay. Yeah. Red Fang also does point out, in the scene where with the assassin for the Black Rose earlier, it is shown that only the bodyguard had that because the other soldiers present did not have did were not using it. Only the bodyguard had the anti magic deck, not the other soldiers there. So I guess that's as close as we'll get.
I thought it
Okay,
was
I
just
think
Ambessa and the bodyguard in there.
yeah. No, I think there were a couple other soldiers in that game by the assassin. But the at least that's what I'm trying to say. Man, I have to go back to see the scene. But I think one thing we can agree is the anti-magic tech, while present and interesting, yeah, it is a little sloppy on the writing, that they don't really narrow down how rare it is. They don't answer that question. So I think that is an appreciable gap in the writing there. Um, let's see. Oh, let's move on for Ambessa. Let's move on for Ambessa. Ambessa, while definitely the main villain, um, I think there are other interesting things to discuss here too. So okay, so Vader's gone. Warwick is like finally dead. Like that's done. Um, so
I
yeah,
mean, yeah, Vander is gone. That is true, but Warwick, or I'm going to call it Victor 2.0, is around.
oh yeah, Victor. I mean, Warwick's body clearly still functions, but there's nobody home. And now at this point, like Vader has been deleted. Um, his hard drive has been wiped. He's been reformatted. He is an
Yeah.
expander. Um, you know, very, very clear. So let's see. What do you guys think Jinx is going to do? Where do you think Jinx is going?
Oh, I think she's going to commit suicide, not going to lie.
I think it's implying that or something drastic.
Yeah, it has to be something to that degree, because you can't have your dad come back to life and your little sister both die and you're helpless to do anything about it. Yeah, nah. And your older sister believes the good in you and you just know in yourself, nah, I'm not good.
Also,
Okay.
I went back and looked at the scene because I managed to find it on YouTube. It was only Ambessa and the bodyguard in that room. She had
Oh,
no
okay. There
soldiers
were not other
present.
soldiers. All right. In that case, let's just stop writing. All right, so let's chalk that one up with the Gauntlet thing. Well, let's assume it's rare because that makes more logical sense based on what we're seeing. Let's assume it's rare. But yeah, let us put forward that yeah, the writers for Arcane should have clarified it a little bit better. I think I think that's a fair point, fair objection to make. They could have done a better job there. I think that's a fair criticism. But yeah, all right, so Jinx suicide. I think she's gonna pop up here in the final fight. Um, I think she's gonna turn it around and be like, "Oh wait, no, hold on, I got Vi. Yeah, I still have family. What am I doing? I'm abandoning my family. That's dumb." Uh, but maybe no. Jinx might see herself as a barrier to Vi and Kate. And she wants Vi to be happy, so she thinks leaving Vi will make Vi happy or lead to Vi being happy, which is we know that's not the case. Um, so, I don't know. Yeah, alright, so the Byte sex scene. Let's discuss it because I got it on the screen. Oh, what did you guys think? Was it hot? Did you enjoy it?
I it was nice, but I honestly would have preferred it in a better sort of thing instead of
like I
sister just
agree.
implied potentially suicide. I'm gonna have sex with my lesbian girlfriend right now. We can deal with that later.
Yeah, it's like I said, wholly believe Vi just makes the worst decisions imaginable, right? Like Ludi said, these circumstances applied. Your sister's in a dark place. I'm gonna fuck my girlfriend.
Yeah, I will
Yeah,
say,
considering so far your sister hasn't done much bad afterwards, and you saw she has changed.
Yeah,
It's just weird.
yeah, I
yeah,
agree on that. I agree. Narratively, the timing of it, like, it's the scene itself hot. Yes, standalone by itself, it is hot. And it's in a prison cell, which has like, okay, that's fine. Like, I'm fine with it being in a prison cell, since that's how they first met. It's kinky, you know. Obviously, Vi is down for that kind of role play. But yeah, I'm sure tons
in,
of dojins will be written about that. But yeah, the immediate timing of it is
in a
strange. It's like,
vacuum, it's hot, but with
yeah, in the
everything that's going
context,
on, it's like, uh, you think
are you? Do you really have time
sure
for
this is
this
the
right
best
now?
time for that?
Yeah, do you have time for this Vi? Like your sister who you just patched things up with just walked away, and you're like, no, first I have to eat out my girlfriend. Yeah, and like okay, now I do like that they might be setting up the threesome with Maddie because Vi did specifically say I don't care who else you bang. So I mean, hey, maybe there'll be a polykill here, polykill ending. Although I'm expecting
I
Maddie to
don't
die.
think they'll do that one.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
well,
Maddie is
I
a
think
one-time
oh.
person, you know.
Oh, well, I mean, Maddie and Caitlin are probably hooking up more than a few times there during the lonely period. Let's be fair, but I think Maddie will probably get that fight. I think she'll probably die, in the ensuing fight to just clear
Yeah,
the
no,
air.
because I think it was more or less Maddie was just kind of the bounce,
Right,
The
right.
rebound
the
of sorts.
rebound. That's what it was. Yeah.
So I have to, so I have to ask. Okay, so far here in season 2, all right, we've got Kate and Vi. They become a couple. Kate immediately starts becomes physically abusive to Vi. They break up. Vi dyes her hair black, goes into full like mental breakdown mode, and then like as Jinx is saying to the side, she gets distracted by lesbian sex. So it's like are the showrunners meeting? Do they intend to depict a lesbian relationship as fundamentally fucked up? Because that's kind of what they're doing. And like guys, I think about it, but you depict things like this. I guess it is. I mean, I've known relationships that are this fucked up. Don't get me wrong, like it's not unrealistic.
It's
But like
complicated.
it's complicated for sure. But yeah. So I'm going to say, man, I know I was going. I was like, how much I wanted it, blah blah blah. Yeah. So, but I am gonna say,
In better
yeah.
context, it would have been nice.
Yeah, I know how much like I've been wanting the lesbian sex scene to be kicked by, and that's how we got it. But yes, I am gonna say that I think it's a misfire. Ultimately, I'm gonna say this in the timing was a misfire. Um, I think if let's see, I'm trying to think when they could have had it and it would have been okay. So, um, okay, also remember the studio that made the show and the scene specifically is French. Okay, yeah, so France does have a long tradition of producing lesbian romance films. Like, there are lots of European films, um, Euro films, French cinema has a weird flavor to it. It is very different in how they do relationships than American cinema. I'm not a huge fan of French cinema, to be fair. I think they have a lot of pacing issues. It's like, get on with it, people. It's kind of the thing out there. But okay, yeah, showing characters like, dealing with their raw emotions by, engaging in sex is something that is a common thing in French cinema. So it could be a reference to that. Doesn't mean I like it. Okay. That is still a
It
criticism
would
I
have been
have.
fine, oh, before the battle happens, they engage in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
because
yeah.
they may not live.
Before the
That would have been
battle,
fine,
that would have
but
Like
fine.
if that was
Uh,
the vibe they were setting up, I was like, all right, sure. Shit's about to go down. This is the last time we're gonna do it without any regrets. Whether you don't know if you're gonna come back alive from this. So, I would get if that was the pretext for the sex scene. And then shit, I don't care. You're just gonna live life how you wanna. You're gonna fight your damage
actually,
to live, but I would get
uh,
that, but
let's
it
see.
was
I'm trying.
weird.
Yeah, it did be. It's because of the vibes from the Vi Jinx scene beforehand. That's what it is. So if these two had had sex, before the Jinx scene, before the Vi Jinx scene, I think that would have been better. Like
it would have
if
been a
these two
bit
having
fucked
sex
that you
before that.
chose. I'm gonna have lesbian sex before I go see my sister who's been locked up for God knows how long and how, is probably not doing mentally good, considering she
That's
basically watched
true.
the kid she's grown attached to just fucking die, along with her dad. Vander
Well, one
also
of
Okay,
them.
died
yeah, fair point.
again.
Fair
Yeah,
point, fair point.
Like,
That's
there
that
is
would have
no
also not
point
worked.
where, with this Jinx stuff going on, that Vi is a good person for choosing the lesbian sex over going to make sure your
His
sister's all right,
sister.
especially considering you two patched up. You're
Yeah,
supposed to be loving each other again.
yeah.
This
It's
very
like,
weird moment.
oh, let's
I-
lie.
I'm
It's like,
guessing. I'm guessing that Vi took Powder's message very. You deserve to be happy, and said, "Okay, my sister's cool with it." And I was like, "That's not a good
sure.
time." for that."
Yeah,
Again,
it's like,
it with the way she looked and the way she was talking, again, there are implications of potential suicide, and you're deciding, yeah, no, lesbians, you can hold on, Powder, lesbian sex right
okay,
now.
okay. So I thought of a good meme for this. It's like, this isn't sisterly bonding. It's lesbian sex. Or
Look, my
this
sister
isn't.
totally understands. She approves. She's cool.
Yeah.
She's an ally.
You cool with it, Jinx? Jinx loading a fucking 12 gauge. Yeah, she's cool with it.
Okay, Red Fang said it. In the wise words of Brendan Lee Mulligan, that is the wrong tone for that. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it was the wrong tone. Yeah, this. I can't believe they misfired the lesbian sex scene. Like, I'm gonna have to talk to Fox on this and see. I'm curious what Fox thinks, and if Fox ships these two. I'm curious what Fox's thoughts are, but yeah, this wasn't misfire. This wasn't. Now, okay, here's one way that it could have gone if they rewrote the Jinx fight scene. So if Jinx leaving didn't have overtones of suicide, if instead Jinx leaving was like, hey, hey, bye, I'm here, like, I've caused a lot of death destruction. I get it. There's nothing I can do to make up for it. I'm going to leave. I'm leaving you, but don't worry. I'm going to be okay. I need to go out. I need to sort my stuff out. I'll be okay. You stay with Kate. You deserve happiness. You're happy with Kate. Tell you what, you stay with her. I'm gonna go off and do my own thing. It's okay though. Don't worry about me. If that had been the tone, I think that it would have been fine. Because then Jinx would have been like, no suicide ideations there. Just like, hey, stay with Kate. Kate makes her happy. Do that. Be happy by I want what's best for you. I care about you. Be with Kate. I need to do my own thing. That would have been fine. Then I think the
You
lesbian
know,
sexy would have worked, and it would have been okay.
it would be way cooler if Jinx actually told that to Caitlyn, and they said maybe Vi would be more stubborn about it, and it would be more telling if she told Caitlyn that she deserves to be happy and you make her happy. I was like, ah, damn, yeah.
The issue falls into that. I don't think Caitlyn would be like, okay, thanks, I'm gonna go fuck your sister now. We're good now. No, there's a lot of shit, and potentially Caitlyn would throw her back into the prison.
That's
And
no,
it
I mean,
kind of fucks that whole thing with walking away and breaking the cycle.
yeah, I
Because
know,
it's
yeah,
implying she needs to say it to Vi. So her talking to Vi is very important. I don't think it would work well with Caitlyn.
yeah, it's true too. Oh no,
Because then it's
I
also the
thought,
case Vi could look at Caitlyn and be like, oh, another one of your lies to try to make
yeah,
me
well,
feel better about what you did you kill my sister? Is that why you're
yeah,
telling me
well,
she left and wants us to be happy together?
yeah. Although I do think Jinx could have slipped in a joke saying, "Hey, I've seen you naked. I know what you got." Yeah, no, Vi's totally down with that. I definitely get it. I get it.
that
Yeah,
that
no,
that
Yeah,
would be
honestly,
fun.
very out of character there, but that's a joke.
yeah.
That is
I
fine.
think it would
I'm not
fall in the
defending.
issue of it's showing that Vi's are like as much as she does love Caitlyn, she's not in the at that moment very trusting. And
Yeah,
if like, yeah, no, Jinx got out somehow and it escaped. And yeah, no, she said she's gonna leave forever, but she said we should be together because I make you happy. How does that sound good?
yeah.
When Caitlyn has been wanting to fucking kill Jinx.
Yeah. Red Fang here says, one of my friends I was tied with, mentioned their girlfriend made them promise that they would never have sex in a prison cell. Oh, so you're not into that? Okay. I mean, the prison roleplay can be hot. I will speak in defense of prison roleplay. This is not a condemnation of prison roleplay. This is simply a criticism of how they implement. Jinx did see Keelan make it first. Yes, that's what I was referring to. Red Fang. Yes, yeah, that is one of the jokes. Jinx saw Caitlyn make it before Vi did, which is hilarious to me. Yeah. uh, all right. So,
Yeah.
All right, so moving on, because I think we've discussed this long enough. I think the general point, yeah, they misfired a lesbian sex scene, which is so disappointing. Oh my god, I can't believe we're on episode 8 of season 2, and now the writing is trying to drop the ball, and now I am so worried for the last episode. I am
Yeah,
so
it's
worried. This is
getting
not good.
weird.
Like this is
And
arguably like this is
Bessa is getting a little inconsistent with logic.
yeah
Even if she is getting desperate, it's the case of like you have little to
Your
offer him. He has little to gain by continuing to partner with you afterwards.
yeah
your
oh,
daughter was trying to give you an out. Don't forget that.
It's
yes
also the issue I'd like to bring up the whole. Well, she needs soldiers. She needs an army. Do you have an army to invade Piltover, overpower everything there, and assist fucking? Of course, it's going to be with assistance of Victor. But yeah, no, it's the case. After they give Victor his dolls, he totally could probably take that over by himself. He doesn't need them.
yeah yeah.
They're just going to be there to
So
make it easier.
yeah, I would say so overall, rather rehashing our other conflict. I think that's all stuff we said before. So, yeah, I would say of the episodes so far, this is the one we've had the most criticism of. Like other episodes, our conversation has mainly been analysis. This is, I think, the first episode where we've identified some unfortunate errors. Now, are they game breaking errors? Are these like, oh my god, this makes it the worst show ever? No, no. Like, as that lesbian sex scene was a flop, only because of a little bit of tonal clash there. The ambassador grabbing the idiot ball, it's a little frustrating. You could kind of sort of maybe think of a couple of explanations for it, but yeah, it's literally it's weak. It's a weak thing. Victor's change in personality I'm not totally sold on Victor's change. The most I can forgive them is okay if the chemicals, Singed is pumping the strange chemicals in. This is probably the effect of those. It's stripping him of it's kicking him to a higher plane than where he was. He's going from human to even the more. He's gone from human to human tech messiah figure to ascendant messiah. Now he's ascending even further to he's being even more removed from his humanity. As Guy says, he won't miss his humanity now, which is a dangerous place to be. So
Yeah.
I mean, which is where Sinners wanted him to be from the beginning. So I mean, I guess Victor changes from that. I mean, I guess you could say that, yeah, the near-death experience convinced him to abandon the ethical concerns, essentially. But still, I don't know.
He's
I don't know.
going
I'm
to
just like,
evolve.
I know they work so hard. They work so hard to keep Victor a good guy for the longest time there, in terms of his ethical, like, yeah, I've not hive mind, but I'm not like they're not in pain, they're not suffering. Like I'm only doing it to the willing, which is fine. Like it's okay, and it's like he is genuinely helping people. Like his self-sacrifice to help Warwick was a heroic act. So, man, I I don't know. Victor's subplot feels a little muddy to me. We'll see how it resolves in the finale. I'll withhold judgment until the finale. See where they go with it. Chase is still a bit of a mess. Um, I don't know. I mean, Jay's stepping up and trying to lead everybody to send things because he knows what will happen if the thing back. That's fine. Him finally making the right call, not grabbing the idiot ball, because he knows what will happen if Victor gets the anomaly and the hex gate. He knows that'll cause the end of everything. So him stepping up to defend it, that's fine. Him uniting everybody, that's cool. Curious how Echo will fit in. Curious what Jinx will do. Will we get more smexy times between Vi and Kate? I don't know. Again, well, let's hope for threesome. I don't know. Do you guys want the threesome with Maddie, Vi, and Kate, or no? Or do you want to leave
I
that
don't
for the
Eh,
think
Trojans?
it'll happen.
I
Okay.
don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know.
Maddie isn't going to be the type to be really enthusiastic about a poly.
You don't think so? I mean, I don't know. I mean, Maddie's a bottom. We know that Maddie's the bottom to Kate. And we know that Kate
I'm
is a
gonna be
bottom to Vi.
honest. Gonna be honest. Since the last episode, I'm expecting a few characters to die.
Same,
Maddie is
same.
not surviving this.
I agree. I think Maddie's gonna
Already
die.
been spoiled, so I
Larissa's
know where this
probably
goes.
yeah. Larissa's probably gonna die. Um, the like yeah,
The
Larissa and Maddie I expect you to die. The blue-haired guy I expect you to die. Savika I'm expecting to die. I'm expecting Savika to get swinging. Did Savika have the roulette arm back? Did we see that earlier?
You you know what?
I think
I'm
she.
gonna try my powers. Ludi Sabika's gonna get her gambling arm back. Let's see. Let's
No,
manifest this, baby.
I think she had it. I think she had it though. Because there's that scene like where they're all together. I think she had her arm. Let's see. Where whoops, no, she doesn't have her arm. Apparently she's still armed, but she still only got one arm. That's weird. Why does she only have one arm? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, so the state of Zon is still scuffed. So apparently we had a little joke that the state of Zon is dependent on Savika's arm. So if she has a new arm, that means Zon is alright. If she doesn't, Zon is transitioning right now.
Nah, it's
Okay,
just gonna be what's Savika's new arm? It's a crack pipe.
That's very
Zon's
Breaking Bad.
fucked.
Oh no. Oh, that's horrible. Let's wrap it up here because I mean we have one more episode left and I definitely want to finish this tonight. So before we get too tired, that way we have plenty of time to do a big wrap up of what we think about the whole series as well as the last episode. So let's cut this off here. Um cool. Unless you have anything else, like any final thoughts on this episode here before I wrap it up.
I ain't got nothing.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say, despite everything only having this level of scrutiny for one episode, I'm impressed.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, let's hope that this is the weakest episode of the entire series. Because honestly, it is. This is. I think we can agree this is the weakest episode of the entire series so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is, I mean, the fact that it took us this long to get a bad one. Unfortunately, it's coming right before the grand finale. That like, if there's a bad time for Cracks to show, it's before your last episode. I'm like, oh no. So now I'm a little worried. Um, But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully they pull it out in the end. I'm going to maintain some hope here, and let's find out. Hopefully my hope is justified. All right. All right. That's it. So this so yay. If you're watching this on YouTube, let us know down below what you think of episode 8. What did you think of the Stevie lesbian sex scene? Would you have sex in a prison? Is prison roleplay something you enjoy? With loved ones. Oh, shit. Whether it be one or more. Anyway, sorry, I need to stop. What do you think about a criticism about Embessa and the Rose? Do you have any counter information that we may have forgotten on that? Let us know in the comments below. What do you think about Victor's turn and all that good stuff? Was there anything in the episode that we missed that we should have commented on? Because there was a ton in here. So, what do you think Echo's final role in? So, let us know in the comments below. The yeah. So we're saying it's the weakest episode. Let us know if you agree or not. Again, make sure to watch live. I stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays fairly reliably. Starting in January 2025. I may be able to add a third day for streaming. I am negotiating with my boss to go from 5 days of work at work to four, basically more hours per day and fewer days a week, which honestly saves me money, gas money getting to work. So that would be nice that I can use that third day potentially for streaming. So 3 days streaming as opposed to two. That would be nice. Um, and check out my Twitter and Blue Sky for my 2024 recap. They were really awesome. Really awesome. I posted on Blue Sky, I posted the contrast of my 2023 recap. They were really interesting. Just how the numbers changed and shifted and everything like that. Um, shout out to Vox, who was my number one channel. So the for viewing in the year, the Vox is not my number one viewer. Maybe it's by her own admission, she did watch a lot of channels this year. So, yeah, Dark Red, NG, Pyro, and Emerald Finder, and someone else, or my top viewers. And Red Fang, I made Red Fang's top 5 viewed channel. I was in someone's top 5 most viewed channels, which is so awesome. I did not have that in 2023. But I'm in someone's top 5 this year. That makes me really happy. Makes me really happy to be like in someone's top 5 most watched. That's really cool. And I think it'll safe. Make sure you get your recaps in. I'm curious to see what your recaps look like. So the Twitch recaps are just fun. I love numbers. So let us know in those below what you thought. Check out other things. Remember after Arcane is done, Diesel and I will so programming note next week. Diesel and I will be doing Digital Circus episode 4 and our
Let's
Christmas
go.
movie. I'm thinking Gremlins, as I haven't seen Gremlins. And it's a Christmas movie. It's one I haven't seen. I don't know. Have you seen Gremlins, Diesel?
That's with Gizmo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's good.
Oh, you've seen it. Oh, wow. Okay, so this will be a
Yes.
version of the usual. It'll be one you've seen it. I have not. So there we go. I decided to treat myself to a movie I haven't seen. I figured why not? I just never got
Yeah,
a
no,
chance to see
you're
it,
in for a good ride.
Okay, cool. I like doing non-traditional Christmas movies. But one of these days we'll do a normal Christmas, but not this year. We'll then knock those out, and then we will also be resuming Made in Abyss, season 2. That will be soon. And I will be streaming that under the game category this time. As I feel bad, I didn't stream Made in Abyss under the game category, so it's not my top 5. It's not at least in my top 5 because of Arcane. But I think we spent more time on Made in Abyss than we did Arcane, so whoops. Oh well. Anyway, we'll fix that for 2025. Alright, this is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next to each video, Robot Body Beef fully charged.
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey guys, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic! Hi, Dominic! Sorry, guys. Dominic is, a friend of ours.
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Dominic says, hey, yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in, welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro? You doing good?
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
So, hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
Oh, hello. Hello, Dominic. Dominic Bytes.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Hello, Dominic. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in.
Mwah.
Hello, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, you fucking bitch.
Dominic. I think it's Dominic. Also, Dominic is like a really epic name. I feel like unless I'm pronouncing it wrong, then that's fine.
What's up, Demonic Bytes? Or Dominic Bytes, not demonic. That was rough.
Hey, Demonic. We're doing, Dominic. I keep reading your name as Demonic. I don't know why. I'm dyslexic. Give me some slack.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hello, Dom. How's it going? Welcome. Howdy.
Hey, Dominic. How are you?
Dominic, hey there, how goes the falling? It goes great, cutie. You want to fall in this lap and watch with me? Mwah.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Hi, Dom.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
Hi, Dominic. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, Dom.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Dominic, hello.
Hey, Dominic. How you doing? Been a while.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic, hello!
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic Bytes, hello.
Hello, Dominic. Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic. How are you?
Hi, Dominic. Bumped into the pyramid head yet? No pyramid head.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. What's up?
Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing well.
Hey, Dominic. How you doing?
Yo, what's up, Dominic?
Thank you so much, Dominic Bytes. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Hey there. Hello, Dominic. How you doing, darling? Welcome. Yeah?
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil. Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
How's it going, y'all? If you haven't already, definitely go check out Dominic Bytes, a super cool and lovely streamer. They're super cool. Very like synthwave, futury vibes. They do like a Byte Club Cinema stream. They're an absolute vibe. Love them. Definitely go give them a check out. Go check them out. Go give them your love.